Okay, guys, so what I said, what we're about to do today, as you probably saw on the topic, and for everyone who wants to check more or a few more videos, just check out on the membership. Just click on the producer courses, and you will see all the classes that we did and stuff like that. So I can make sure to check that out, and always you can request it, a message or something like that, maybe on Discord or whatever type of beats that you guys need. That could just let me know, and I'll be, as always, I'll be uploading those videos probably daily, or maybe next every 2 days. But anyways, you'll have guys everything available there. Any type, any beat that any class that we do, have it. So now I did a lot of things before, but I think we kind of forgot about the trap. A trap. Everyone is doing trap, but of course, I want to show you maybe some cool tips and tricks to make your a trap beats a more interesting. So I yeah, simple as that. I have the melody here. So here's melody. Similar guitar here. Reminds me of Apollo G. One of my cool tips, maybe let's call it a tip. When I was starting making music and stuff like that, I mean, everyone heard for a Thai beat, but it's not just a Thai beat because of the Thai beat. It's a very good way to first you first analyze one artist. For example, let's go Apology because this guitar reminds me of him. Check him out, see how is he rapping, but you don't care about how he's rapping. You just care about how he jump on those beats. How are those beats? Are they hard in a way? Are they maybe hard to make, or what are the melodies? How the mix is going on in those beats and stuff like that. So all those things that you have to analyze, will just help you improve. That's also one of the cool tips that you can do. Maybe just start maybe doing Thai beats. You don't have to upload it, share it, or stuff like that. But just go to one producer or artist, mostly artist. Just check his music, see how is going, how is he doing, what type of music he's making. Probably you're gonna discover more things. And of course, you can always find a only beat version of a lot. I mean, a lot of songs. So that's also a cool way to check that out. So now it's kind of simple. So as I said, we're about to do some trap, but I will also, as always, show some maybe cool maybe tips and tricks when it comes to the each sound selection, bass, heads and stuff like that. So all the sound that I'll be making, I'll show probably a few tips and tricks that I like to use to make my beats interesting. But and also that's why I said for Thai beats, right? You can always check Thai beats because that's the way for example, you can freestyle you can make a beat, you have the loop and stuff like that. But sometimes for example, when you have a Thai beat, maybe let's say imagine yourself okay, I'm making a beat for that guy. Okay, you can already have something in your mind. You can already have some kind of a strategy how you're gonna build that beat. Just not the beat, maybe melody, the mixing. That goes for everything, not just the melody. Okay. So that was those tips. I just wanted to say them, right? They can really help you improve music. Okay, let's start first with the heads actually. When it comes to the sound selection, I don't want to waste time that much. I'll first pick a sound and then I can roll through the sounds. Okay, let's go with this one. Usually how everyone is doing, feel each two steps. This is the basic head pattern. I mean, this is basically every head pattern in all music industry, right? This is the basic one. That's it. That's like the most popular like a head pattern in the world. Like every type of beat have this. Right? It's not a big deal. Like everyone is making this, and like there's nothing wrong about it. This is just like a part of the beat, but we can actually make it different. I like to use like I like to make sometimes like a pauses. So this is one of the, let's call it like a one cool tip. Tip number one, let's call it like that, you know. I like to make steps, for example, like this, you know. Let me pause here. And then I'll do that maybe a few times. But I'll also check the parts that I like, maybe this one, maybe two. That's it. Okay, that's the whole point. And then with this one, we can maybe just fill down with one roll. Maybe something like this. Maybe like this. Nothing that much, but like when you see like how much like a one pause, totally different bounce, like we receive that bounce there. Of course, like when I make sure like to note like how this what I'm telling about now, what I'm saying about trap beats, it doesn't have to apply on trap beats. You can apply like anywhere. You know, it doesn't have to be only like trap beats. The way I did that pause, it can be like for any sound, like I'm not sure, maybe for a shaker or you know, something like that. Maybe if you like any another pattern for like, you know, your beat, you do that. Just like give some water. Okay, so let's maybe start with a few pauses here. Let's start with a few pauses here. Maybe here. This is like we can start with those pauses here. Nothing too much, but really give it the vibe. You do something like this. Simple as that. Nothing special, but really fire. Now we can use some rolls. Of course, like everyone is using rolls and stuff like that. We can actually like combine them with the panning, with the velocity and stuff like that. So maybe here. Again, like maybe going down a little bit here. So maybe like this. These are all like nothing special. Like we instead like we can always do like each two steps. Like we can always make that simple pattern of the hi-hats. Of course, like it's not, as I said, like it's nothing wrong about that. Everyone will make it. Everyone will be making like till we die and stuff like that. So like that's not a big deal, but we can actually, of course, like make something different, make some cool, unique things. Again, we can also do some like you know, going up and down with the notes, maybe here, you know. Not like this place, but you know, I mean, I could just do that maybe here. Something like this. So very simple, but still can do the job. But I lost my pause here, so I want to avoid this part. Maybe this part. As simple as that. Maybe I can use some here. One more. Yeah, just like I have to feel that. Now let's use the clap, snare, rim shot, percussion, whatever you can use. I like to start with the clap, but I want to use like maybe this one, very short one. And then For the clap snare, you can use anything. I mean, we're gonna use like the basics pattern here. It's as simple as that. Oops. So we try to like make a pause when the clap hits. Let's try that. Here. Yeah. Maybe here. Let me try another clap here. What is this? Let's try this one. Okay, checking out all the claps, but I'll probably use this one basic. But I want to make this one shorter because I'm already looking for something shorter. That's what I already have in my mind. That's it. I like this one. I want to
Yeah,
immediately
that's
jump
really
on the
nice.
yeah. I don't know, but I want to jump on maybe on the rim shot or percussion. This one. Yeah, maybe I can do something like this. We put it here before the clap hits. We can make it a little bit shorter. Let's see. Maybe I can put this in the beginning. Something maybe like this. Maybe with another sound, I think. Something like this. Maybe here more. I can make some counter. This one counter will always work. Maybe here.
There you go. Yep.
All these like a mini things like I can do the same job. You don't have to like maybe think it that much. But you can see like a little bit jumping is like these rim shots. I like to like combine it like a with a clap. Always like this, like a clap. This always like a basic clap. It'll always, I mean, it'll always be good with the guitar and piano, something like that. For example, this is all just by maybe experience and like how much beats you make. But at the end of the day, you're just gonna realize, for example, okay, if you, for example, if you hear one pad, you can already have something in your mind. Like, that's what I for this one. Rim shot and like a rim shot and clap will always be good, like a good with the guitars, for example. That's what I want to say. Like a piano, always, for example, can be combined, with the guitars, all those combinations. I just wanted also to put this mini counter snare here. And then let's maybe start with the kick now. Let's maybe do some kick here. This one sounds hard. Let's pick this one. Well, sometimes I like to, when I use the sound, I'm talking for FL users because when you click here, I like to just check out real quick this WAV file. For example, maybe it can be clipped, so like this. Maybe you won't hear it, but you can see it, right? I mean, it's not a big deal. Of course, you can EQ it. You can always like make it harder and stuff, but I just want to, it's became a habit, right? I just want to, for example, I drag the sound, right? I just want to click it. I can already see by the WAV file is this, maybe if this head is maybe too long because maybe you cannot hear it, but you will see it. That's why we have like those visualizers for EQs, for example. Like it's much easier to like cut the frequencies when you see what actually is going on because you cannot hear everything. It's just impossible. Even though like doesn't matter like how much your headphones are, you cannot always hear it. So let's hear with the clap here. Let's maybe start with the beginning one. It's always. Oops, for this. What I like to do, I like to select a kick and like I push everything up, even though I'm just gonna turn it down, but this is something I like to do. Let's go with it 8/8 now. For the 8/8, I just want to go with something short. Something simple, something short. Still not sure what, but I'm just like checking out what I can use. Yeah, this one is like a basic one, but sometimes like when I'm just like a, as I said, like a, we don't want to waste that much time. When it comes to the sound selection, of course, like we need to like pick the right sound. But like you can just like use one sound, like make whatever you want to make, and then you can always change it. I'm just gonna follow the kick here. What is the, so we have F minor here. Oh, we can actually go, as always, what I always like to show. We can always go up one note, and we can now build a bass. But without like we can hear it, is it actually in key or not? We can go this. Then like for example, when you make your pattern, we can just like pitch it down and we're good. Now maybe you can always change, maybe go down. Maybe I can do this. My root note will always work because F is the root. It's like the video is kind of complete, like you can see like the vibe already. And it's like a much like a more dynamic, more bouncy. I mean, we could always use like a basic things without maybe counter snares and stuff like that. But and I say like those things will work.
And the when you deleted the hi-hats on the snare part, that really added to the bounce too.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like all those like mini deities, like when I say like you can always use the basic things. I mean, maybe the way maybe if I didn't delete it, it will always work. Like it's not something like it's something like a wrong, it's something bad. It will always work, but we can actually make something different. Let's
right.
We can make something like we can add also extra bounce with this one sounds pretty interesting. With the overheads. Maybe here. I don't know. Let's maybe here with this part. So I'm kind of checking out the parts. Maybe I can use it, but I can already, I'm trying to hear it in my head now. This song is maybe short though. I lost this like one more sound here, but it's kind of cool. Look at the bounce. The beat is kind of very simple, but still it's hard. I like the bass. I really like the bass. I like a simple, but I like the notes. Maybe you can also use more sounds, but all those these are optional, maybe, maybe this can be done like maybe for the transitions and No. For example, this part we can use it maybe for let's say we clone this, maybe put it here, and then we can use it for some kind of a transition, maybe verse, hook, pre-hook. Then I want to turn it off now. Let's see maybe if we can find some kind of a percussion, and that's it probably for the drums. Nice one. So we find something simple, maybe this. Maybe there. So come on, sound here. And that's it. Hey. I'm gonna put it here and everything on channel rack. And then let's make some kind of intro. Let's see what I like to do. I like to analyze my melody. If there is like some kind of already, for example, if it's like a big sample, I can already, arrange it here. Okay, I have the bass here, I have the counter melody here, I have that, I have there. So it's a really cool thing. So let's see. I think this melody is kind of like really long. I didn't hear like any counter melodies, but only guitar. But I can hear like a counter guitar now, so. Okay, I can hear here in the beginning. So okay, I'm gonna switch this part here. So this like a richer part with the sounds will come up here. And that's the part where I'm about to start with my sounds. Just like I give a little warm up here. And then I'm about to start everything with this basic sound. I'm gonna drag sounds here. I'll turn off this. Like this. That's right. Maybe make pause here. Let's pause here. Maybe add some sounds here. Got the sound. I like that pause. Maybe again, making some pauses here. Turn off these. Maybe make this one come unique like this. Like that. I just kind of felt, okay, maybe I can pitch this 8/8 maybe for 1 octave just to get that balance a little bit here. Now we can add this like a bridge melody here. Hey, I think what I can use here. I'm really gonna start. I'm just gonna drag here everything. Just maybe it can be hook or, but I just want to do something like this. I'm not sure if this will work. Yeah, it's exactly what I wanted to do. Like I just want to give that big pause here, like a rest, and then clap, then everything. And then maybe I could use like this counter clap here, but I'm not sure where to put it. Maybe here. I just want to copy and paste everything here. Okay, we can hear some pause here. Let's do that. I'm just gonna go through here. Like this is what I was like when we had that class, like how to do things quickly. So I just want to do a quick arrangement here. Like I already have the arrangement here. And not to think about it. I just like to focus on the cuts, make that cuts here. Try to be like not repetitive all the time, and make it this one part shorter, this one longer. That's all the key points. Then all other things like automation, stuff like that, you can make them optional. Yeah. Really bad. Really bad. Maybe Garibaldi would be good as well here. Not sure what to add, but right here one more time. This is probably I'll stop it here. When it comes to the drums, like I was mainly focused on the drums. We can do, like as I always say, like on the melodies and stuff like that, like one of the special classes, like specific classes for those melodies, because I can give more details, share more knowledge, if I can say like that, when it comes to the drums. Here, like this one is kind of simple. Combination with some like a pauses, cuts, and rolls. Clap is basic, but with the clap, we upgraded that clap with some counter rim shots. Kick, everyone knows like we can use the kick. Edits, I like to combine it like maybe with another notes, like going up or down, maybe a rolls, but in this case we are just using like a simple edit pattern with combination of going like playing with the different notes. Again, for the more sauce, we added open hats. Of course, this will be much better in the mix, where we can fix the panics and stuff like that, volumes and stuff, and we got some kind of, again, one more extra percussion for the more sauce. Then everything sounds together. Fire. So this is going to be where we're about to stop.